Hey everybody, I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel where we talk about the joys of stock market investing and long-term dividend gain. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. If you're a returning subscriber, I welcome you back. Guys, as you all know, on November 11th, FTX founder and CEO Sam Bankman-Fried had filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy. Now, the company was rumored at $39 billion. I think it was $39 billion. My numbers might be off. $39 billion, and in 48 hours, it was reduced to nothing. Now, my question is this. How is this man still walking the street, man? How is he still out in the street? You know, it's been almost a month. $39 billion. You know, he done messed up families, messed up a lot of people's money, messed up some countries' money, you know? And it's like, it's beyond me why this guy is not in jail. Now, a lot of other stuff. Now, that happened on November 11th, right? Now, this is the reason why I brought this up today. Because, like, you know, you see him all over the place talking. And he's making these public, you know, not appearances, but he's speaking to... Like, I give an example. He was on, he spoke to the New York Times. Some YouTubers then tricked him into answering questions and speaking on live chats. He even been on Good Morning America. Man, you like the poster child for idiotum. Idiotum. I guess that's a word, idiotum. But anyway, it's like you squandered $39 million of other people's money. You recklessly mismanaged funds, you know, didn't even use them for what they was used for. Against your lawyer's will, you're running around here talking and opening your mouth, thus further incriminating yourself and destroying your character that much more. You sitting up here, you're lying, you try to slightly play the blame game on people. I don't understand the whole thing. You know, then you're talking about, oh, I can fix it. It should have never got to the point where he has to fix it. And a lot of stuff this man done is punishable by imprisonment. Hell, Bernie Madoff did the same thing in some way with the Ponzi scheme. And they apprehended him and locked him up quick. I don't understand this. And I think it's one or two things that I want to talk about today on why I think he's not locked up right now. Before I get in there, let me say this real fast. This man is talking about, I think later on this month, he's supposed to go speak at some summit. You're going to go out in public, bro, in front of a lot of people, and you like the bad guy right now, all over the place. You mess people money up, you're going to show your face in public. Good luck with that. But anyway, listen. He's running around here giving an apology tour. Everywhere he goes, I'm sorry. Oh, this. Then he claiming, oh, Alameda Research, which is a company he supposedly had burned, owes me $10 billion. It don't matter what they owe you. Then he lives in the Bahamas. They seized a lot of his assets over there and then took the remaining amount of money when he filed Chapter 11 bankruptcy on some shiesty stuff. They then took the money and supposedly transferred it into another cryptocurrency and kept it for themselves. But it's two reasons why I think he's not arrested. One reason is I think the feds are building the case. If you looked at a lot of what the lawyers had, the transcripts of like how the business was run and stuff like that, they couldn't believe it when they seen it. A lot of stuff he was doing. I think they're trying to sort that out. Number one, because he does have lawyers, so he has representation. And they might have some type of extensions or whatever working out where they can't even get this stuff together. I think that's the first thing. The second reason I think he's not locked up is the political donations that he made. I don't know if they're trying to trace them. Because in one of his little interviews he had, he was talking and he don't remember where the money went. He don't know who he donated to and who he did. I think they just trying to go out here and cast a web and get track of where all this money was spent and where it was moved at and all this stuff. And I think they want to make sure that he ain't got no money hidden nowhere. But I think he will be brought to justice. I mean, well, he ain't got no choice. I mean, either he could get brought to justice with the government, you know, or somebody gonna give me some type of justice, because $39 billion, ain't no way you skating off messing that up much money up, especially with other countries and stuff. And I think it's only a matter of time before they grab this dude and he get the shakedown like everybody else that came before him. Because another thing is, as it stands with the amount of money he had, you know, this, I'm gonna show you how serious this is. As it stands with the amount of money that he has squandered, if you look at the top 10 bankruptcies in America, I think his is number 10, I heard. They said that'll be number 10 in U.S. history. The biggest blunder in U.S. history. So I don't even think they're going to let that slide. Like, I mean, you look at the guy, he looked like he's very introverted and stuff like that. And he looks like, he like I said in the other videos, you know, making a candid joke or something. He looked like everything you say he did. And with me saying that, when he say, oh, I don't know where the money went, and I believe him. I think he's telling the truth, because I think that amount of money came so fast that he never had no type of plan of how to execute managing that much money. They told me it was ran by 10 people, and then they had a bunch of associates around them that ran through those 10 people. They had no board, you know, no executive board or anything, and you had billions of dollars to manage. It's a recipe for disaster. And like I said, 2022 was not a good year for the cryptocurrency market. FTX was the second biggest crypto exchange out there, and it fell through. So I mean, like I said before, I won't mess with crypto. Won't be messing with it. It needs regulation if it's going to be an official type thing. I don't know if the another thing, like I made this point before, I don't know if the U.S. government is planning to do anything, you know, as far as crypto. But I think that they're studying a lot of what he did and why he messed up, in addition to building their case. And it gives you a lot of do's and don'ts. You know, the do's of how fast it grew, how it was set up, and how they built that much funds, you know, through advertisement and other things, but also what not to do with the recklessness and how fast it messed up, especially with economic conditions being a factor on the prices dropping. But guys, I guess we're gonna have to stay tuned to see what happens with this guy. But I mean, I think he's gonna get arrested. I mean, I know he's gonna get arrested. But I mean, the bottom line is this: you stole people's money and you messed it up. That's a crime, period. You know, we ain't gonna talk about anything else. It's only a matter of time, people. But with that, man, I'd just like to say I appreciate you spending time with me. That's it for the video. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you.